During my speech, I will be discussing a change that we as a society need to think about, and that is generosity. There's a saying, if you have $1, you have $1 to spare, which basically means that if you have enough money to spare, then why not help someone out with getting them a meal, clothes, or just important items that they need. In this new lifetime today, we are extremely lucky that we have a lot of money. I have chosen this topic today due to a personal experience that had happened in my life. My family and I were out at a restaurant one night, and before we left, I decided to go use the restroom. And I noticed that there was a man about to get up and leave just about the same time as we were. While he was getting up, he sadly almost fell to the ground. And while he almost fell to the ground, he knocked items off the table. And I noticed it, so I rushed over there and helped him up a little bit. And I picked up the items off the ground. And he thanked me and asked me what my name was and how old I was. I answered the questions for him, and he later thanked me again and had told me that it was very nice of him to see that a young person in my age would help someone out of nowhere and that they didn't know, and it really just touched me after that. Ever since that day, I've always tried to be as generous as I could be. It's sad that in this generation there are many people that are selfish and don't want to give out to the less unfortunate, which is very upsetting if you have ever encountered that. In life, some people just give to receive back, and that's not very generous, and that's actually very selfish of people to do. And we, as a generation, a new generation to be specific, need to do something about it. It is important for us to do kind things for one another. After all, if you do good, you receive good things. I hope my speech motivates you to do something about our attitudes towards things like this, because generosity is a part of life no matter how much you view it. And I had picked this quote off the internet, and it says, generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. And that is my speech.